In this video, I'm going to show you 5 strategies to get more sales and leads for your service-based business. So let's get right into it. First one is we're going to use Google Ads and we're going to create a regular search campaign. So there's a few elements. First, you want to select your keywords. So you want to make sure you have some broad keywords that are relevant enough, but then you want to get into the longer tail keywords and keywords that have buyer intent behind. So things like, in my case, PPC agency, marketing agency. Then you want to refine to like PPC agency costs and things like that, right? So if you were a plumber, it would be, plumber near me, plumber your city. So let's say Chicago or Ottawa or Toronto. So you want to select a few of those keywords and typically start them in phrase match so it stays closely related to that keyword. Next is you want to create your ad for that search campaign. So you want to get an ad strength of excellent. That's going to give you, cheaper cost per clicks and all that fun stuff. How do you do it? Well, you're going to create great headlines and descriptions. So your headlines should be a combination of the keywords you selected, some of the benefits, your brand. You want to have some CTAs like book a call, get started. You also want to have some keyword insertion like this one. You can even have location insertion, meaning it's going to take the person's location based on the IP address and display it in a headline. So it could be like dentist in Chicago or whatever city or county they are in. You also want to have some social proof in there. And then same thing with the descriptions. You want to have clear descriptions with some CTAs, some benefits, and the keywords. Next is we want to fill all the assets for that search campaign we just created. So assets, they were formerly known as ad extensions, but basically they are essentially extensions of your campaign. So you can create a few things. You can add images, business, site links, call outs. So we're going to start with call outs. You want to fill as many as possible, at least 20, because that's the maximum. So you want to have your callouts to be, again, kind of like your headlines. So benefits, CTAs, social proof, and all that fun stuff. So make sure you add 20. Next, in your assets, you have images. So images will make you stand out in your search ads. So we're still talking about the Google regular search campaign. So you want to have images. Again, the limit here is 20. So be sure to have 20 images, a combination of, a portrait, lifestyle shots, things with colors that grab the attention and can stop someone from scrolling past your ad in Google search. Next is we have site link extensions. These will drive people to a different page than your main ad, right? So it could drive them to book a call, to see your results, to see your FAQ. And the way it looks in a live ad here is for a plumber, let's say, the toilet replacement here, leaking faucets, drain replacement, all of these are site link extensions. They lead to a different link than the main ad here. Next is you want to have a call extension, so you can put your phone number so it shows directly under your ad. And when people are on mobile, when they click that extension, it dials a number directly. So very useful, especially for a service-based business. Next, you want to have a promotion extension. These are great if you have a special offer happening. So maybe a 20% discount or $50 off or things like that. You can specify the amount, whether it's a percentage or a strict amount. You can also have a promo code in here. For your promo codes, make sure they are short and sweet so people can actually remember them and easily type them in. You can also select a specific occasion, so summer sale, winter sale, all that fun stuff. Next is we have the structured snippet. It's also an asset for your regular search campaign. And basically it allows you to list your different types of services. So you can offer, in this case, lead generation. You can do a Google Ads review. You can do conversion optimization and all that fun stuff. If you were a plumber, it could be, toilet repair, fixing pipes, all that good stuff. So that's it for the first big tip. Essentially, you want to create a regular search campaign. Make sure you fill out all your headlines and all of your assets. For your assets, the reason we want to create as many as possible that makes sense is, again, we want to give Google Ads variations so it can find the best combinations for you. So the more stuff you give it, the more opportunity it has to find the winning combination. What that means for you is cheaper clicks, so your cost to acquire a new lead or sale is lower in the end over time. Next is you have local service ads. These are the ads you see here. So John the Plumber, Mr. Rooter Plumbing. There's a few benefits to those. First, they show up above the regular search ads. Second is you only pay when you actually get a lead. So that could be a phone call or somebody filling out a form. Third is that you can actually see the star reviews. So if you have a lot of good reviews, you can easily put that in your ad. I made another video on local service ads, so be sure to check it out if you want more info. The third tip is to have a mobile-friendly website that has a clear call to action. So here we are on convertkit.com. If we kind of minimize this, we can see that it's mobile-friendly, first of all, it loads properly. But second, it also has a clear call to action. In this case, start your free trial. You also want to make sure there's not too much clutter on your website. So this is a good example. I've seen websites that have confusing layouts. You also want to have only one clear call to action. So you don't want to have start your free trial and then call us and then, opt in our newsletter and so forth. So keep it simple, nice, and clean. The fourth tip, and this is the free tip I was telling you about, is you want to use ChatGPT to generate SEO articles for you. So there's a free version of ChatGPT and you just pasted this command. And in this case, we are a Miami plumber. So basically the command is here. You tell it you are a local plumber trying to promote your services, write a positive article optimized for SEO for the keyword Miami plumber. Make the introduction attention grabbing at the end of the article, invite the reader to call. So as you can see, it starts to generate the article and then it's going to have the call to action. Obviously you can modify it, you can make it shorter and, tweak it to your liking. But basically you want to start creating these SEO articles so you can have a blog on your website so it can actually start generating traffic for you. And the way you measure that traffic is by setting up Search Console. And Search Console essentially will measure where people are clicking, your keywords, all that fun stuff. And then you can see the impression difference. This is how many times those articles start to show up in the search results, and then the click difference. So for new articles like these ones, they're not going to get many clicks, but you can see that they're getting traction. So in the past 28 days, these articles did not exist, and they're starting to get a few hundred impressions. So by creating, new articles that are relevant for specific keywords, you can start gaining traffic for free on your website. And also a good thing for SEO is to translate your articles in other languages. Obviously, if you offer those services in those languages. So for example, I speak French, so I could translate those articles in French. If you speak Spanish or your clients or yourself offer the services in Spanish, you could do that. So basically you could tell ChatGPT to translate in French. So as you can see, it's translating real time. So it's a good idea to have, multilingual site, obviously only if it makes sense for your business. The reason for that is there's less competition SEO-wise in different languages, so you can get that traffic from different languages. The fifth strategy is to use the PMax campaign from Google Ads. It's going to leverage the SEO articles we wrote in strategy number 4, which is SEO. Basically, we can use those articles as landing pages. So if we wrote a blog post about Miami plumbers, it can be used in the PMax campaign as a landing page target. The benefits are in the end, cheaper CPAs, so cheaper leads, so you can get new customers for a lot less. What is a PMax campaign? So basically, it shows ads on all of Google's networks. So for example, it shows ads on YouTube, on Gmail, on Google Search, on Display, on the shopping channel, and on Discovery. So for that reason, we need headlines, descriptions, but also YouTube videos and images as well. And then if you're going to display on the shopping channel, you're going to need a Merchant Center account as well. So that's it for the 5 strategies. As a recap, the first one is a regular Google search campaign. You want to start that campaign at $100 a day minimum. The second one is to create local service ads, so you're always on top and only pay when you actually get a lead. The third one is to have a mobile-friendly website that loads extremely fast and that has one clear call to action. The fourth strategy is to use ChatGPT to write SEO articles for you so you can post them on your website. And the fifth strategy is to use the PMax campaign to show up on YouTube, search, display, shopping channel, and discovery. So that's it. If you want to know more about a specific topic, just leave me a reply in the comments below. Cheers.